Okay, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
And welcome to the daily briefing for Tuesday, the 22nd of October, 2024. We're going to start with the synoptic, and this is looking at lunchtime yesterday. And we can see that we had that front across northern France, which was essentially giving us a bit of low cloud and a little bit of rain, but it mainly stayed to the southeast of us, and winded up with a bit of low cloud, and nobody really wanted to fly yesterday, so it was a bit of a disappointment from that point of view. But if we move it forwards to, if I can just get into. There we go. Moving forward through midnight last night into lunchtime today, we can see this occlusion here, which is quite a weak affair. It's sort of drifting gently over the top of us, and that might bring a few showers and a bit of cloud cover. But essentially, we should be able to fly all day. Run it through to midnight tonight and into lunchtime tomorrow, and you can see that this huge high pressure centred out over eastern Germany is actually affecting the UK, and so we should have quite a bit high pressure and quite a nice sunny day tomorrow by the looks of it. If we have a look at the satellite picture, we can see that as the sun came up this morning, here she comes. It's actually reasonably clear skies across most of the UK, just this thin band of sort of broken cloud on that weak occlusion, with one or two showers coming our way. If we look at the rain radar, we can see those showers coming across southern Wales and the southwestern approaches into the country, and they are actually fizzling out a little bit as they get nearer to us. But we may be unlucky around about lunchtime and just get one or two showers coming our way. So there's the lunchtime forecast for showers, and as you can see, they're coming through our area. So we'll just need to keep an eye out for that. Having a look at the Odium TAF, they're forecasting 2208 knots, greater than 10k visibility with few clouds at 4,500 feet, and temporarily from about 11 o'clock local through to about 4 o'clock local this afternoon, broken at 1,800 feet, with a 30% chance that between 11 o'clock and 6 o'clock local, visibility reducing to 6 kilometres in showers and rain. There's also a 40% chance that between 12 o'clock and 4 o'clock, the clouds will be scattered at 1,200 feet, and 30% chance that thereafter scattered at about 2,000 feet. The Farnborough, excuse me, the Farnborough TAF is quite similar. I'm not going to go into that in too much detail. So let's move on to the spot winds. 1,000 foot wind to the north of us, 260, 10 knots. To the south of us, 1,000 foot, 240, 20 knots. And a quick look at windy shows that around about lunchtime, we've got a 10 knot southwesterly. So it should be quite benign throughout the day. Looking at the local forecast, that confirms the sort of 9-10 knots around about this lunchtime, early afternoon, and the wind dying off as we get towards the end of the afternoon. Temperatures getting up to about 14 centigrade throughout the best part of the afternoon. And having a look at the sort of cloud cover, there's a chance that we might have maybe one or two showers between sort of 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock. And if we move on to GFS, they're showing temperature of around about 15, with a dew point down at about 11. SkySight spot forecast for Lasham is showing sort of low cloud to begin with, and then sort of breaking up into blue around about 9:30, 10 o'clock. Well, looking out the window, we've actually still got a little bit of sort of medium level clouds, a bit of cover there. And then into the afternoon, cloud cover thickening up a little bit, but cloud base going up throughout the afternoon to a maximum of about maybe 2,000 feet above sea level. Top meteo, if we run this through from 9 o'clock, hour by hour, you can see this weak occlusion going past with the odd shower on there. So we just need to keep an eye out for those showers and just see if what's happening when they come towards us. Looking at NOTAMs today, there's sort of 4 that are quite local to us. 14's down at Salisbury. They've got a restricted airspace, which is a temporary thing. Barton Stacey's live firing, it's at 17. 21 is Ash Ranges, that's Delta 132 is active, and 20 over to the west here is Everley, that's Delta 128 is also active. So let's now have a look at the sort of local airfield briefing today. We'll start with the Odium cross-section. And you can see that this front is due to arrive around about, say, maybe 11 o'clock UTC, which is about 12 o'clock local, and it's going to last about maybe 2-3 hours as it goes through. So they're the showers that we may see on the cross-section there. The surface wind, again, it's the Odium cross-section, so it's as per the Odium TAF 220, 230, 10, it's going around to 240 and dying off a little bit towards the end of the afternoon. And again, there's suggesting temperatures are going to get to maybe about +14, +15 if we're lucky. Looking at the flying list as per the website, this is what it looks like this morning, and that basically equates to a couple of K21s on booked flying. One of those is going to be used for guest flying in the afternoon. There's one K21 on the casual list, and the other serviceable K21 is up and a Boeing. 776 has reached its 3,000 hours and is now out of service, so please do not get that out of the hangar. To fly it, if it does come out of the hangar, make sure it goes in at the back. There's no room in the workshop yet to get it in there for its 3,000 hour check. There's also a K13 on trial lessons, of which we've got, I think, 3 today. A K13 available for club members. There's a couple of club members booked it, and there's one K13 available should we require it. There's also availability on SH6 and 8, and of course the simulator is available as per normal. Movements today, then, we've got a 737 departing at 1300 local. As far as I know, that's going to be on time, but we'll just wait and see on that. And for operations, we are going to be setting up on runway 27 for a wet operation. The grass is saturated in places, so landing on the tarmac from a left-hand circuit only may be an option. But otherwise, when you land on the grass, please try not to use the wheel brakes unless it's absolutely necessary. Cable retrieves, we'll be using the extender bars to tow out the cables down the side of the main runway today. It's that time of year for canopies to start misting up, particularly first thing in the morning and last thing in the afternoon. Just keep an eye out for that. A reminder about buggies, seated passengers only. We're not insured for anyone on the flatbeds at the rear. And please do not land or taxi on the unusable parts of the disused runways, which are to the south of the main east-west runway, which is shown in the red here. So here's our launch point setup today. Launch point vehicle just to the north of the center line. Winch launching from the tarmac to the south, air towing from the tarmac to the north. Landing from right-hand circuits on the grass to the north, and from left-hand circuits either on the grass or on the runway if the grass is too wet. That's it from me today. It's going to be a nice day out there. Hopefully we won't see too many of those showers this afternoon. Have a nice day's flying, enjoy yourself, and please keep it safe. Thank you very much. I'll see you out there shortly.